Hello, everyone. This is Crystal from Shake Off the Shackles. I wanted to touch base with you today. It's been a little while since I've done a video blog, and I have something kind of heavy on my heart today that I wanted to share with you in a little bit more personal manner than just seeing me type all the time. So, if you've been following my blog for a little while, I believe it's been almost 2 years now since I've started my blog. And I love to write. I have always been a writer. I've always journaled. I have totes in the guest bedroom just full of journals. And one evening while I was journaling after my prayer time, and I really felt the Lord speaking to me. I was writing things down, things that He had told me in His Word that was just kind of new revelation to me. I was writing them in my journal, and as I went to put my journal away on my bedside table, I felt the Lord say, "What are you doing?" And I thought, well, I'm putting my journal away so I can go to sleep. And I just felt Him say, "Well, what good is it going to do anybody in there?" And I thought, oh man, maybe I need to be writing and making this stuff a little bit more public. So that's when I started the blog and just kind of posting my random thoughts and things that the Lord had showed me in prayer and through reading His Word, and have been sharing that with you all. And today I was sitting, and you know the enemy, he's clever, and he was trying to speak some things and maybe try and convince me to take a break from writing for a little bit. I could write, but I probably shouldn't post them on the blog and certainly shouldn't do any videos. I should just write and tuck them away for another time. And I know that the Lord has been pulling me to His Word and pulling me to spend more time with Him in prayer and in writing, because I do love the communion that I get with Him when I do those things. And so I kind of started to think on those thoughts that I was hearing and kind of rationalize them and say, well, maybe that's right. Maybe I need to, really write like the Lord wants me to, but maybe I should just tuck them away. And how many of you are thankful for a good praying mama? I called my mom and was talking to her on my way home from school. This is why I look the way that I look and why I have on a Bengals hat and my hair in a side pony. Just coming to you real today. Called my mom and kind of told her these things like, oh, maybe I'm just going to stop writing and posting on the blog. I'm just going to put these writings away for a later date or a later time. And my mom kind of paused for a second, and she said, I don't think that's what the Lord wants you to do. I don't think that you need to get this revelation from Him or get these words from Him and tuck them away. If you want to continue writing and tuck things away for a book at a later date or a devotion, which is something that I've always had dreams of doing, then go ahead and do that, but do not stop sharing on your blog and sharing the encouragement. That is your voice right now. That's where God has you right now, and you need to continue being faithful in that area. And I sat for a moment and I told her, I said, you know what? You're right. Thank you. I needed to hear that. And then the Lord just real firm in me said, it's not just for you. And so I wanted to encourage you today that has the Lord told me that and reminded me that the things that He gives me and the writings and the revelation, that it's not just for me. It answers, prayers that I have, questions that I've had when He reveals these things to me. And it's amazing encouragement just for me. I mean, if nobody reads my blog except me, at least I'm encouraging myself. But I just wanted to encourage you that whatever gifts that you have, whatever calling that you feel like you have, or maybe you're still praying about your calling, you're really not sure what the Lord wants you to do, I want you to know that the gifts that you've been given, they're not just for you. They are to bless the people around you. They are so that you can be in community with the people around you, that you can uplift and encourage those people around you. I know that a missionary had spoken to me years ago and told me that one of the gifts that I have is compassion. And I thought, well, that's kind of strange. I don't remember reading that one in the Bible, under the list of teacher, preacher, evangelists. I don't remember reading one that said, and one of you will have compassion. So it was always kind of something that I thought was kind of a strange gift. But as I'm going through nursing school and kind of going about this season in my life, and just knowing that God has something for me and just being faithful in the things that he has me doing right now and continuing to tuck away and spend time with him, I'm I almost have to force myself daily to take that, what the Lord told me, what my gift was, and use it. Be compassionate to these patients that I come in contact with on the clinical floor. Be that extension of Jesus, that extension of love and kindness, because you may be the only person that individual sees all day that is able to pour that into them. So even if you don't think that you have any kind of special gift, I assure you that you do. The simple fact that you are here is proof enough that God has a purpose and a plan for your life. So I encourage you, if you don't know what your gifts are, if you don't know exactly what the Lord wants you to do, I want you to be in specific prayer that he will show you, and not only show you, but begin to open doors for you, that you will be able to walk in that calling and utilize the gifts that he has given you. So I just wanted to encourage you today, and thank you for all your continued support. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for listening to me with this hat on and this ponytail. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later.